Just Catamarans is a service center specifically for a niche of sailing and power catamarans based out of Dania Beach, Florida, just south of Fort Lauderdale. We've been in the niche of catamarans longer than most people. It is a super popular niche at the moment, but we've been in this niche for about 20 plus years. Predominantly, our reputation is one of experience and knowledge in specific catamarans. We're very tied into the main brands in the industry. So they're looking for people that have experience with these main brands and what can happen. We've also developed quite a reputation on quality of service. So they're looking for advice on how to power manage your boat. So that's where we get into the RELiON batteries. The heart of the boat is the battery bank. A few years before we got with RELiON, we started working with some of the early technologies of lithium battery companies that aren't even around anymore. But due to cost of shipping and insurance regulations and such, at the time it was so new, it really wasn't viable. And the cost of install for all the externally regulated at that time batteries were very, very cost prohibitive for clients, and were 3 to 4 times the cost of doing like a RELiON install now. So when we found out about the internally regulated batteries and how easy a drop-in battery was and started a relationship with RELiON, it just made common sense for installs on our boats to make it more practical.
90% are not even considering lead acid batteries anymore. I mean, the technology is definitely ready to be lithium, and people are even looking at like what's next. I mean, like lead acid is basically 90% of the time disappeared off the discussion. Well, they're going to rely on us on this mostly because, I mean, they don't have the knowledge. So, I mean, with the relationship we develop with RELiON, I mean, RELiON is always really much my first choice.
We started doing lithium about 12 years ago. And at that time, I think over 2-3 years, we did 2 installs. And since we've been with RELiON about 8 years, I think the first 2 years we might have only done about 5 or 6. And now we're doing 5 or 6 a week. So, I mean, the demand has completely changed. I mean, we buy by the pallet now of batteries. So it's, a lot of it was price point. I think a lot of it was more recently is knowledge. Everyone was afraid of lithium, and it's more people understanding how safe it is and how easy it is to use and understand, and how much it changes your life on the boat and how it improves your life is what made the big change. From working with RELiON from the beginning, we came in at that ground level where it became like family. So, of course, we had that familiarity with the sales guys and even get to meet the owner early on when you guys were small. But the great part is even as you guys grew, we still had that ability to be serviced as if we're a small company. I mean, you guys got massive, and we still able to get that good customer service to deal with any disgruntled clients or this or that or miscommunications with clients. It's been very easy. Product quality has been great. I could say there's been very, very few failures we've ever seen. It's more user error than anything. So the quality of build against other batteries we worked with has been much higher.
We're having a great relationship with you guys in a way that you support the product, so it's very much easier for us to support the product. We have worked with other companies, like Raphael said before, where they expect us to stand in their place. With RELiON, we definitely have the support, and this is the way that we want to work with. I mean, work with a company that works the same way we work. We support our customer, and you guys support us.
There have been a lot of great improvements with RELiON, and their product continually improves. And I see a lot of good integrations happening across the board, anywhere from being able to put them in boats to like working with some of our clients in golf carts even, you know, to help them out in all areas we can. But no, I think RELiON has really been more of just the stability and healthy growth that they've taken on and not fading out as they grew.